I often get asked about bronzer and where exactly it goes on your face. Now there are multiple ways that you can put your bronzer on, but these are the two ways that I like to use. So this is the blush and bronzer brush, and we're going to use the large end, which is considered the bronzer end. In my palette, I actually have 2 tins of Bella bronzer because I find that when I swirl my brush over it, it's just easier to get a nice even coating. And that's how one of the techniques for putting your bronzer on is to swirl your brush on and then lightly dust it over the spots that you want to add your bronzer. So we'll do that. We'll swirl the brush over the bronzer. And then we'll just put it, we typically say on the high points of your face or where the sun would kiss your skin on your face. So to me, that is across my forehead, in the center of my nose, and and this is where it gets interesting because you've got your contour and you've got your blush, and then you sort of put your bronzer on top of your blush. So what some people do is they wait with their blush and they put their bronzer on first and then they put their blush on top, and then it doesn't get muddied up by the bronzer. One of the places you always need to put it is down your neck because it helps. I guess the word we like to use is marry. It helps marry the skin on your face to the skin on your chest because often our chest and our face are a much darker color than what our neck is. So we like to use the bronzer to make that transition just a little bit smoother. And I'm just smoothing it around, and you could do this over and over again if you want. That's okay. Another thing that you can do is, this is the smudge brush. I love to use the smudge brush instead of my fingers because I just don't like to stick my fingers in my makeup all the time. But you could use the smudge brush. You could pick up a little bit of your bronzer with your brush and then just dot the bronzer on your face where you want it to go. Put a little bit right there, a little bit here. And then you could either use the large end and blend that in. The bronzer is a really nice soft consistency, so it blends in really well. Or you could use the smaller end and give it a little bit of a harder blend if you want to. So that's it. Like, just think of the high points of your face where you would get a sunburn if you weren't wearing sunscreen. Oh, I forgot about the end of my nose there. And then just blend it in. And there you go. Those are 2 different techniques. Let me know which one works for you.